learner. Welcome to this video where we are going to see how to create histograms. Histograms are usually used to understand the distribution of a measure. What I call measure and dimension, you could have a different video about it. Just take a look over it from descriptions. First of all, to understand what does histogram require, it requires one measure as I told you, and it would further create a bin on top of it, right? Now you need not worry how to create bins and stuff. Let's simply introduce profit. Okay, have selected a histogram around it. It created the bins for me. Now it went into a standard view. Let's make it entire view back again. Okay. Almost stuffs are getting ready. It has created a histogram which I expected, but I'll make more intuitions to it and we'll make it a dynamic. What I'll do is this number of bins right now, it's not in my control. Neither the size of a bin. You see, from 0 directly it's jumping towards 328. So from 0 to 328, that is a bin size which is not in my control as of now. I'll make it dynamic. What I'll do is simply go right click on the profit bin, the number of bins which it has created, edit, and this bin size, I'll create a parameter. I want it to be controlled by a user. So creating a new parameter, we'll name it as bin size. Okay. For it to be controlled, let's have a default value 10. We'll keep it in a range format where minimum should be, let's let it start from 5. Max it can go till 100 bin size. And step size should be 1. Okay. Current value got changed back. Let's keep it 10 alone. That should be enough, but you will observe something different, right? What happened is right now still the bin size, it it has changed, but it's not intuitively visible. What we'll do is we'll edit this axis, and you see the ranges is usually between positive 1000 till negative. So we'll make it custom, and we want it from negative 1000 till positive 1000. Okay, looks much better. Let's enable this show parameter. You realize it is in a float, right? Your blend size over here, it is integer. We didn't selected it. Had it happened by default, let's check it on edit. Okay, right click, edit, and the data type is a float. We want it integer just in case it should not happen, right? So now when I change it, it's reacting to it in an integer format. Great. So it has created what we wanted. That's a dynamic histogram. To play more around it, I'm making it more intuitive by removing the grid lines, keeping it none. Also, my tooltip, okay, just make it in a font type Verdana. I'll add a visual as well in the um, tooltip. What we'll do is, first of all, this is the profit amount. This is count of orders. Okay. Now I'm gonna insert a visual over here. Insert sheets. Order by category. It's already created. I'll show you also. It's a very simple visual. And that's it. A visual got added as a tooltip. You see, it's a simple pie chart. I'm also gonna play around with color. Let's keep it in a shade of teal. And size, you could lower it to give a piano style, or you could have a larger to cluster everything together. You could do whatever you wish. And as you could see, there's a grid line. I'm gonna hide that part. Okay, simply go into formats, lines, equal line, zero lines is none. That's it. My size, I'll lower it more to give a cleaner view. So, order by category, it's a simple pie chart. You see, technology, furniture, uh, that's categories, and a pie chart shows number of orders into it, right? Now, what's happening in this distribution is when I hover over it, whichever slab I would have selected, only in that slab. So, only when I had zero profit, there are 3,116 orders, and those have been bifurcated, right? So that's how it's getting functioned. And since the bin size I have kept is 10, you see difference between two bars is 10. Now from zero profit, when I had exactly 10 euros of profit, right? Then 20 euros of profit, so would be in the loss negative or shows the loss into it, right? And somehow it still shows a good visual to me. I can have a comparison with category as well over here. So that's what that was a distribution of profit. You could play more with the sizes. You could do. You can have more creativity added to this. So with that, I hope this was helpful to you and you have learned something to make into the dynamic visuals. Keep learning and support me as well to grow. Let this video reach to those who are actually here to learn. So please like, share, comment, subscribe to my channel. Thank you.